She is our auntie, she is our grandma. We can't do that to our female counterparts. We cannot do this world. Grandfather, teach us how to take care of Mother Earth on a better manner, where we walk lightly on her skin, where we continue to treat each other out of respect, Grandfather. Grandfather, I ask that you bring this little baby into the world, into the blessed world of Occupy, Grandfather. This baby's going to come here in a few months. Maybe by the next gathering, we'll see a little baby born out of this generation of Occupy.
Baby!
Baby! So again, I thank you for your presence, and I'm going to ask for, like I said, a couple of you to step forward from wherever region you represent, say a couple of words, and think about where you're gonna, where you want to go with this. Anybody want to step forward? How about you, Chaz? Or no, let's do the home. Okay.
Occupied Buffalo has a long-term 2-year, maybe more project called a listening tour, and they're going to go ask every resident in the city what they want. What do they want from the government? What to bring them out, and maybe come to their neighborhood and help clean up. Check.
I'm Occupy Kalamazoo, but I can only speak for me. I want all of us to be good family, even if it's not with people who want to be our good family.
Can somebody translate for her?
Happiness. Come on up and see. I only know a little bit.
Okay, well, let's just watch her.
Thank you.
Anybody else? How about
Occupy Traverse City. We'd like to see first and foremost mutual respect across the board.
Occupy Pittsburgh stands in solidarity with the next national gathering in Oakland, and we look forward to coming to the Pine Ridge Reservation.
international level?
At the international.
Occupy Tucson thanks Kalamazoo and all of the organizers and people behind the scenes to pull off this gathering. And I'm gonna take from this to really reach out and work with the community when I get back.
Occupy Kalamazoo loves Tucson.
Yeah.
I would like to
Sure.
Okay. On behalf of the gathering group, the planning group, we just want to say thank you and so much love to everybody. And just want people to remember, it takes all fingers to make the fist of resistance. So empower each other, go forth, make it happen, lift each other up as much as possible. Earth below me, sky above me, fire.
Namaste, my sister.
Occupy Detroit.
Yeah.
Occupy Detroit is constantly working to bridge community with the Occupy movement to so that it represents all people. And I know that we're all going to go back, transformed, ready to tell other people what happened here today, tell our stories, share the stories that were told to us, and make the world a safer, better place.
Occupy Detroit. Also from Occupy Detroit, I hope that we continue to look beyond just Occupy and continue networking with groups that have been doing the same fights for decades and not even that many times. Because there are great groups that are already out there that are willing to work with us that we should be supporting, not just expecting them to come to us, but helping them out.
Occupy San Diego?
Occupy San Diego.
ourselves, and we don't have GAs anymore. So I want to say to everybody that while the GAs were a little bit interesting, I was just really happy to be here and be able to have conversations with everybody, to learn from all of you different people, to get so many ideas. And one thing I really love about this national gathering is that I had an opportunity to talk to most people, to hug most people. I love you all. Everyone's doing such great work, and we're all connected. Everyone's connected. And keep reminding everybody, keep connecting everybody, because one day everyone will remember that we are one family, and we won't have division. We'll be connected again. And I hope to live in that world with all of you, and it happens soon. Thank you so much, all of you.
Occupy Naperville, Illinois just wants to thank everybody for a wonderful week. We're going to bring back home a lot of experience that we got from the talks. Can't wait to get home to share what we learned here, and really can't wait to do this again next year. Hopefully we will be able to make it. Thank you so much for everything.
Mark from Occupy Raleigh, speaking for Mark. Go out, meet your neighbors, grow the movement.
Yeah. Joe Haka, Occupy Wall Street, National Gathering, peace, harmony, and love for all inclusiveness with every brother and sister in the movement. Amen.
John, New York. I'm hoping we can look beyond our ists and our isms and try to get ideas from everybody so we can build a new way of running the world with love.
Woo!
Love party.
Namaste.
Anybody else?
Occupy Boston. On Wednesday, we marched with 350.org from the last coal power plant in Massachusetts to the wind farm that is supposed to be built on the Cape, so that we will no longer be burning the bones and blood of our dinosaur ancestors, but we will have the clean energy that we need to do the work of the people that we love.
Just wanted to say we need to remember that it's our differences that divide us. Unfortunately, that's in our identity. However, it's our humanity that unites us. Remember to unite. Remember, we are all here together. It's what we contribute together. Thank you.
I'm from Occupy LA, and I'm going to finish because I didn't really get to do it the other night at the GA. And you probably have gotten the gist that I do have a thing with amplified sound, and I'm sorry if I offended any of you, but I was arrested for amplified sound in Los Angeles, and I have a passion. My passion is that our voice has got to be heard. And in the streets, you have to have amplified sound. When I'm in the streets, I'm in the streets all day long, and if I talk like this, I'll be hoarse at the end of the day, and then I'm no good. So I just want to let everybody know, let your voice be heard, and we need to get going with some law classes, because I'll tell you, those officers will back down when you can throw out a few ordinances or laws, federal laws, that actually protect us as activists.
All summer long, Benjamin from here, from Kalamazoo, folks across Michigan have been throwing their all into stopping the car sale at Pipeline 6B. And I feel like an apple tree attempting to put out as much fruit as possible during a drought, knowing that it may destroy my roots. And we've all been pushing each other very much and hurting our personal relationships, because we know the struggle is true, and we have a moral imperative to move forward. And I hope that we continue to give gratitude to each other as we have this weekend, and know that it's our moral obligation, and that we'll forgive each other for our misgivings and our mistakes.
Namaste.
And we'll keep the true path.
Okay, in closing right now, I'm going to offer a song. You guys feel like dancing?
Yeah.
One more.
Hey,
A couple more.
I'm from Port Huron, but I'm also, as I was kind of born to occupy in Oakland. I invite you all to come stay at Stowe Park.
Yeah.
My home is your home.
Yay.
Solidarity from Port Huron. Thank you all. I love you.
We love you.
I'm totally in love with everybody.
Please don't forget to teach the children. Because it's the children who get it.
For the next 7 generations.
Children, the truth.
So, I'm from Occupy Oakland originally.
Yeah.
And I hope what started here with anti-racism training, first training of the first day. Hopefully move from that to accountability, and Oakland in particular has a mood of accountability for its own actions. And if we have the national gathering there, I hope that's a theme for us, that we take our accountability rather than point out there, practice our own words and say what happens to us we are also responsible for. We are not victims, we are also owning the things that happen to us. And I hope that we stand in solidarity with that. Thank you.
We'll talk on Monday. Jackie?
Can you talk a little bit about what we can talk about for Leonard Peltier?
Okay. When I got here, I walked up to a table, and there were 4 people there, and all of a sudden, this just came up. Leonard Peltier was arrested on the Pine Ridge Reservation about 30 years ago for a crime that he did not commit. He was a scapegoat, and the evidence, there was no evidence. He wasn't even there when whatever happened happened. So anyway, he's been in jail for a long time. He's suffered greatly. He it doesn't look like he's going to get out, but his health is really bad. At one point, his jaw was wired shut. Now his health is getting worse and worse. His family would very much like to see him. He very much wants to get out. So what we decided to do is we will be starting a Facebook page called Occupy Free Leonard Peltier. We are going to do everything in concert with the Peltier family because we have a connection to his daughter. So we're going to make sure that we are not one of the groups who have taken a lot of money in his name and not made, not devoted that to Leonard Peltier. We are going to make a Kickstarter video to raise as much money as we can. I think we started with a goal of $10,000 that we would try. But what we're going to try to do is to try to, like many people who have had to try to pay to get political prisoners out, we're going to try to find his freedom out because it's just right. And the compassion clause, what's the name of that again?
Compassionate release.
Compassionate release at this point in time. They've used him as a scapegoat. We want him to be free. So if you could join Occupy Free Leonard Peltier when you think of it, please join and spread the word about that so that maybe after 38 years, this person who was part of the American Indian movement can have at last the freedom to die with dignity and grace with his family after such a long time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
P-L-T-I-E-R.
Peltier.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
I also want to add that the last 3 presidents have all said that they were going to pardon him. No one has done it.
Yes, but Occupy will.
Occupy will.
Yes.
I will personally.
Okay, now. You guys feel like doing a round dance here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more. We're going to do one right here. Right here. Right